Moving on to the city where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the long night to earn double XP, trick or treat, and more. Next weekend, Core to Conquer is back, so form a trio and compete. That's it for me. Now go get your Halloween costume, and I'll meet you on the courts.
And now, the starting lineup for the Boston Celtics. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At center, number 44, Robert Williams.
And nothing to...
Thank you, Kevin.
David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Luka Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And for Boston... in the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's MP in at the point guard. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before. Even getting into two-way contracts to give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Now, here's MP. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. Kleba with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. Here's Bullock. We're about 1 minute into the first. MP against Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Poked away. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And MP throws it down hard.
Woo-hoo, wow. MP getting nasty. Actually filthy with that dunk. Wow.
Doncic outside. Good D by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's MP. Takes it inside.
You know, once MP gets going, he does not stop. Full commitment on the drive.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. Last game we saw him score 32. Pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
Here's Doncic. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Pass to Bullock. Five to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's good for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's MP. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Rockets.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
That one goes. Count it.
Despite the foul, MP very composed. That allowed him to finish the and one.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a three-point game. Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. Passes to Smart. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now, here's MP following the miss by Porzingis. MP against Porzingis. Lock at 6. MP passes to Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Porzingis. And Tatum pulls it down. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
MP outside. Pass to Smart. Brown outside. Shoots over Doncic. Boston. No good that time either. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Bullock. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And the regular season clock approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Now, here's MP. He has 7. And MP throws it down hard.
Not allowing the contact to hold him back. MP, authoritative inside.
Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by MP. Hardaway for 3.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
MP with the bounce pass. And that one, good.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 5. MP looking around. Brown drives in. The kick out to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. 5 on the clock. MP passes to Williams. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The drive by MP. It's good. MP's got 11.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Smart. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Coley Stein comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game. It's hauled in by Brown. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here is MP. Inside, it's tipped. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Finney-Smith. And they recover it. Here's Brown. Brown controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
MP with it. To the inside. And it's blocked by Brown. Now Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
MP outside. To the middle. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's MP.
2 minutes.
11 points in the game. And it's blocked by Brown. And Brunson has it in the corner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Brunson's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted.
Substitution.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the floor for Dallas. And the post players for him. Kleber and Porzingis. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Pistons looked really strong. He finished with 32 points and a couple of boards as well. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on MP.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here's Doncic. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. Here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocked away. Williams passes to Smart. And here is MP. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
MP brings so much to the court, including toughness. Clear contact on the shot, and he's still able to power through it. That's great concentration.
To the paint. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP outside. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And both free throws good for MP.
Boy, the perfect blend of style and substance. MP entertains fans and dominates opponents.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. Lots of room. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assisted.
Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Celtics trail by 10. MP outside to the inside. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
MP with it. 17 points in the game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Defenders have to be really cautious when defending Parker. I mean, he's an incredible athlete who doesn't mind physicality.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Now Hardaway. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Now, here's MP. Smart on the wing. Porzingis against MP. But Trey, 4 on the shot clock. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's MP. Into the lane. Williams. Porzingis with the block. Inside. Here's Kleba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Dallas.
It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
MP with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That's good from Williams on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Dallas leading by 15. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. So Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Doncic, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
MP against Kleba. And here is Doncic. He's got 6.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so MP will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
But what an athlete this Porzingis kid is. Man, I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
MP with it. He's got 17. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Mavericks, Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. There is no stopping MP on the drive. When he's locked in on finishing, he's good at ignoring the contact.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Over to the wing. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Back to Doncic. Just 3 to shoot, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Doncic against MP. There's the pass to Smart. He kicks to Brown. Here's MP. Outside, Smart. The dish to MP. The second chance effort. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
MP against Doncic. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bullock passes to Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
MP against Hardaway. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
I like the fact he's been dialed in. Gotten into a nice rhythm, and he never got out of it.
And in this era of player empowerment, Huck, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally. All of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Richardson, he's checked in for Boston. Here's MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
You know, when MP cuts hard like this, he puts a lot of pressure on the defense and typically creates the foul.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Doncic against MP. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. And it's Bullock in the corner. Porzingis inside. Covered by MP.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
MP against Doncic. Tatum kicks to MP. With the drive. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Doncic against MP. Hardaway, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hardaway has got 9. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
6 to shoot. MP passes to Williams. Out to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP against Porzingis. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
MP against Doncic. With the teardrop. Rebound Boston.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Here's MP. No good on that one. Good D by Hardaway. Porzingis against Richardson. The 3 for Doncic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing.
Mavericks
Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3.
Maverick substitution, Torian Prince, Sterling Brown.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Loads it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by MP, and the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
MP dishes to Williams, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Covered by MP. Ntilikina. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. It uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
On the wing, MP. Headed by Porzingis. Williams can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning. He just goes for the finish.
Here's Ntilikina. And Parker with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Ntilikina. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis is doubled. Green inside the 3-point line.
Absurd bounce ability displayed by Parker. I mean, he uses it so well on defense. It's not just the leaping ability, but the timing as well.
And it's blocked. They get it back, and they will call over the back on the play.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams against Brown. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
To the inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Really smart play from MP on the pick and roll, using it to create for his teammate.
Dallas calls timeout.
Call timeout. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Parker. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Matthews. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Brown. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ntilikina.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Now, MP. Inside, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Porzingis with the steal. There's the drive. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's MP. Doncic with the block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the dunk by MP.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's MP. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
And here are the Mavericks now. Driving in, Doncic with the block. And they get it back.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams. At the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And here is Doncic. Over MP, and the rejection by MP. They get it back. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. MP with it. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Matthews. To the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Porzingis has got 27 points.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Here's MP. Porzingis with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And sort of boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Aston Nesmith. Pass to Parker. Over Brown. And he gets the bucket.
And I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
Here's Ntilikina. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.